No, you're fine.
In Santa Fe.
Oh, your night is out or something.
Whoa! It saw your face.
Oh my gosh.
It saw your face, and it's like, you want to tag Paula? That's intense. Done. You're tagged. Namaste, guys. ChristianRLong, life enhancement consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this. Ooh, that's kind of a cool picture behind me. On this Sunday evening. Yolanda, Namaste. How are you, dear? Ungrounded in Oxnard, California. Avani, Namaste. As you can see, we got a full group of pranic healers and Rahatic yogis from around the country at this beautiful Thai restaurant here in Oxnard. The name of this place is called the Blue Elephant Thai Cuisine. I would highly recommend it next time you're in Oxnard, California, or the surrounding area. And man, we just finished the spiritual rejuvenation weekend with Master Stephen Coe, which also included the Wesak Festival. And we did today's focus for the entire day was prosperity. Prosperity, prosperity, prosperity. And so we went from yesterday, the most powerful full moon of the entire year, the most powerful meditation of the entire year, to prosperity, 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 which is super funny. I am great. Love these retreats. Feels like home. See you there next year. Done and done. Jenny, Namaste. Haven't seen you on a stream for a hot minute. And so it's interesting because when we do prosperity meditations, when we do, what do I want to say? Okay, so people on the spiritual path have heard the term ungrounded before. Ungrounded, flighty, spacey. What that simply means is the upper chakras, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the ajna chakra, the forehead chakra, the crown chakra, are more activated, meaning bigger than the lower chakras, which would be the solar plexus, the navel, the sex, and the basic. So when the upper chakras are more activated than the lower chakras, the person is ungrounded. The person becomes impractical, they become spacey, they become flighty, they become kind of like, quote unquote, not in their bodies. Thought that might be the topic. Not quite in their bodies. And so I've noticed, it's kind of funny, we spent literally 7 hours today. Stacy, Namaste, we spent 7 hours today grounding ourselves, stimulating the lower chakras, cleansing the upper and lower chakras. And then we did meditation on prosperity. We did blessings on prosperity. We did a blessing of our basic chakra to make our basic chakra bigger, healthier, stronger. And to be honest with you guys, I've been doing this work for 15 years. I've been a professional healer for 15 years and I've been a regular meditator. For 20 years next month. Next month will be my 20th year regularly meditating. So that's super, super cool. And I was always ungrounded. But all day today, 6-7 hours of activating the lower chakras and being more grounded, more grounded, more grounded, I feel super ungrounded. Like even doing this live stream with you guys right now, I'm like way in my upper chakras and kind of hovering above my body. I'm not Namaste. I'm really not here physically in my physical body. So I decided to eat some fish tonight. I'm primarily vegetarian, but I decided to eat some fish tonight. Why? Because fish is heavier than vegetables. It's more grounding and and what else is more grounding? So beef is very grounding. It's not recommended if you have clean energy channels to eat beef, but it can ground you, it can root you, it can connect you to Mother Earth. Have you ever met a spiritual person that has all these like super high level ideals and ideas to help other people alleviate their pain, their sorrow, and suffering, starting a healing center, starting a charity, starting an NGO, something to benefit a cause or benefit a segment of humanity, but they never can get it off the ground? That's an example of somebody that their upper chakras are more developed and activated than their lower chakras. Now, conversely, not entirely in the body. Now, conversely, when I was working on Wall Street, maybe 7 years ago, I used to work in the Trump Tower on 40 Wall Street, and I was in sales. And what do you think the guys that I worked with were? Do you think they were more upper chakra guys or more lower chakra guys? They were lower chakra guys. It was all about me, myself, and I. It was all about money. It was about sex. It was about power. It was about drugs. It was about lower chakra activities and addiction energies. And these guys could produce results with not a lot of education, but a lot of will and a lot of grounded energies. So the beautiful thing about our Hatha Yoga is that it helps us develop the upper chakras as well as the lower chakras. So we become more balanced. So we have big, loving, open hearts, but we're also able to produce results. But what made this weekend special or different is there was so much energy pouring down during the Wesak Festival. Heather, Atma Namaste. So much energy pouring down during the Wesak Festival that it's kind of hard to be grounded. It's hard to be in your body because you're like so blissed out. You're like, yeah, whatever. I'm not the body. I'm the soul. I'm not the emotions. I'm the soul. I'm not the thoughts. I'm the soul. Right? And you're just kind of like off in the etheric world. You're just off in another plane of existence, right? You're not really thinking about paying bills, being practical, whatever, right? I've been tripping. I kind of make a joke, like I laugh at people that trip, not people that fall. I kind of like it when people trip. It's a little funny for me. And so I noticed this whole weekend I've been stumbling around. I've been like misplacing my glasses, misplacing my keys, misplacing my wallet. Why? Not because I'm this airhead that can't get his act together or people are taking my stuff, but because I'm just so in my upper chakras, not very grounded. Sangeeta, Atma Namaste. So what does that mean? More physical exercise, more blessings, more healings, more things to ground myself and to release the excess energy. For those of you who've done the Twin Hearts meditation, you realize how important it is to do the blessing and the grounding and the physical exercises after the meditation to put you back in your body. Super, super important. So, and I've been doing meditations late in the evening. So as we leave this restaurant tonight, we're pretty much done. We've eaten. We're going to pay the bill. I'm going to head back to my friend's place, and a group of us are going to do another very, very advanced meditation because I guess, we're energy junkies. We're going to stuff our aura, our chakras, our meridians, our incarnated soul with more energy to live a higher quality of life. And then over time, the next couple weeks, the energy will be more integrated. That's why if you're looking for healing, listen to me. If you're looking for healing, if you've never experienced energy healing before, definitely go to ChristianRLong.com and sign up for a healing session. Why? Because there's all this excess energy in the environment and passing through me because of what we've been doing this past 3 days. And it's not over yet. I still have 2 more days of teacher training. So we finished the spiritual rejuvenation weekend, and now we have 2 more days of teacher training for the people that were, have qualified for that. So sign up for an energy healing session. We'll do coaching, we'll do healing, we'll transform your life, we'll get you unstuck from some area in your life that you'd like to move forward on. And Avani says, energy junkies versus energy vampires. Yes, energy vampires are the people in our lives. Energy vampires are the people in our lives who need energy because maybe they're physically sick, emotionally sick, they got out of a relationship, they're recovering from an illness, something. Those people, they're low energetically, so they will plug into the biggest source of energy in their environment and then draw and pull and suck energy from that source. They don't do it maliciously. It's just how we're built as human beings and how we connect and relate to each other. So yes, energy vampires, they like hook in and they go and they just suck the energy. So I know of several of those people that are in my life, and I do what I can to feed them. I'm not feeding them. God's feeding them. but there are times they're plugging into me to access God, right? Just like I plug into my spiritual teacher to have a stronger access to God. That's a whole conversation for another day. Ashley says, yes, it's painful. Yeah. If you've seen the vampire movies, we always see them with long fangs and biting into somebody's neck and then sucking their blood, which isn't really the reality. I mean, yes, they're basing it on the Romanian, what's his name? Not Dracula. Count. I can't even remember the guy's name, but yeah, they're basing it on a true historical figure, but the energy connection to vampires is actually not a physical thing, it's a energetic thing. So a lot of wives' tales and fairy tales are based on energetic principles and universal truths that the intelligentsia at the time of that book being written can tap into those energies. And so I hope that makes sense. I hope that's clear. And so if you are in need of healing, which we all are, I got a good 45-minute healing session today in class, which was amazing. Super, super grateful. Another reason why I'm kind of blissed out of my mind right now. Go to ChristianRLong.com and sign up for a pranic healing session. I'm going to get back to the group. Love you guys very, very much. Have an amazing, phenomenal, beautiful Sunday night, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. And I'll see you tomorrow. This is ChristianRLong, Life Enhancement Consultant. Atma Namaste. Bye-bye.